Hey everybody, Sammy here at SFI Sports Cards, back with another video. Today is January 24th, and I am going to do a VR for our friend over at Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. Now I love Eddie's channel. Shows great cards from all sorts of different eras. Vintage. I've seen him show modern. But I think more than anything, I like his attitude towards collecting. Now, I think I just snuck this in just in time. If not, that's okay too. It's all about the support. So here we go. My VR submittal for a player who overcame adversity is Herb Score. Where do we start with this guy? I think this has more to do with how many times he overcame adversity. But let's start at the age of 3, when he was run over by a truck, broke both his legs, said he would never walk again. How's that for a start? Then, a few years later, he contracted rheumatic fever, was bedridden for 10 months. He went on to play basketball in high school and fractured his ankle. And with a cast still on, had emergency appendectomy. So this is not going very well so far for Herb Score. But he went on to pitch for his baseball team in high school, Holy Name of Mary School in Rosedale, Queens, New York, and pitched 6 no-hitters. And did win the state title, their only title for that school. So after high school, he went on to play for the Cleveland Indians. Came up in 1955, became an All-Star, won the Rookie of the Year, led the American League in strikeouts his first 2 seasons in the majors, arguably the 2 greatest seasons to start a career for a pitcher in history. Arguably. They were hailing him as the next Bob Feller as far as a left-handed pitcher. So great story, and on to perhaps a Hall of Fame career. Nope. On May 7th, 1957, in a game against the Yankees, Score was struck in the face with a line drive off the bat of Yankee shortstop Gil McDougald. Score suffered a broken nose, lacerated right eyelid. He damaged his cheekbone and right eye. Score was in the hospital till May 28th. So 3 weeks he was there. Had vision problems. Didn't play again in 1957. However, Score did make it to spring training in 1958. Pitched pretty good. But then adversity struck again. In May, he tore a tendon in his left elbow. Was out over a month. Came back. In June, injured it again. Made only 7 more appearances that year. But he didn't give up. Made a comeback in 1959. Wasn't the same. I mean, obviously, starting off like a house of fire and then having some elbow issues. He did pitch in 59, but just didn't have that electric stuff that he once did. So in 1960, he was traded to the White Sox. Only made 35 appearances over the next 3 years. And his playing days were over. He did make the transition to the broadcasting booth, where he called games for the Tribe for 33 years. However, adversity did not end there. On October 1998, his car was struck and he suffered trauma to his brain, chest, and lungs. His orbital bone was fractured, as well as 3 ribs and his sternum. He was in intensive care, had a very difficult recovery, but he did manage to throw out the first pitch at the Indians' home opener on April 12, 1999. 2002, he suffered a stroke, and he did pass away on November 11th, 2008. Now, this was a very overwhelming story of comeback after comeback for a man who had, I don't know, just bad luck the majority of his life. He is easily on the list of what could have been, because this man early in his career was just electric. So that's my entry for Eddie's contest. Hope you enjoyed the video. Wasn't exactly uplifting, but time after time, this man came back when he just could have given up. So check out Eddie's channel, link in the description. Hope everyone is enjoying their day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.